Congratulations.
Only 18 minutes in.
Yeah, 18 minutes in, and I'm just now actually starting my stream recording on my side because fuck you, Chris, you're an idiot.
Do we just want to start over and skip the fantasy armies? Let's just.
I won
guys,
fantasy RP.
welcome
You know
to
what?
the stream. We're taking an eye to a priest. Yay!
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Oh,
not here.
Riker just shows up with a sandwich.
Yeah. Okay, you know,
This
for
is a
all
parallel
intents
universe.
and purposes, here's what's happened. Here's what happened. Riker, Fantasy Arby's happened. We're starting back at the house, though. You left to get Fantasy Arby's while the constable is out. Then you come back with Floof, and you just have, like, this giant-ass burger. This big roast beef sandwich.
I had 2 number 9s. A number 9 large.
Exactly. Now, on that note, with you having all that fancy stuff from Fantasy Arby's, what we're gonna just come right back into. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I'm also live on TikTok, so this works out.
Same.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, my brain just fried
Dark
and
Break's
lost.
about to go live, guys.
Haha, yes.
Hells yeah.
Try to do that.
Okay. Oh.
That didn't work.
Now we're just taking it from the top, people. Take it from the top. So,
From the top, make it drop.
that's
That's a way.
That's some technical diffies. Get up.
I am making
for your
I am
technical
making
diffies.
a shirt for myself for that one. Technical difficulties, and it's just me glitched out.
You know, wait, you know
That
the
should be our emote for Chris.
know
Just
the-
him holding an unplugged wire and it just says technical difficulties.
you know the
Yes.
photo of Crank gameplays with the tiny baby hands just
Yes.
going, oh my fucking god. We just need one of you like that just says technical difficulties as an emote.
That is my emote. That is my emote. Technical difficulty. Oh, you heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Technical difficulty is my emote. We have stressed for Floof and forbidden gusher, and I don't know what we have for Riker.
Forbidding Gusher, what?
Or forbidden jawbreaker. I'm sorry, forbidden jawbreaker.
Forbidden Jawbreaker.
Yeah, I had a whole campaign, a whole one
yes.
shot based off that. On Hero Swap, tune in every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, Hero Swap, yes. And Dougie, I have no idea why it was glitching out so much.
It's because we didn't
Yeah.
plug.
We didn't plug
Lose
Loose Ko-Fi.
That's why.
That needs to be, it just needs to be, her emote just needs to be Nyx with a sign that says Lose Ko-Fi.
Yeah, literally, she's just holding a Ko-Fi. Okay, oh my god. So let's take it from the top here, guys. Welcome to Chaos Brigade. I'm your host, Chris Fire. Then we have the wonderful Sir J of Harps and Funkmaster Nacho, Ryan. Luana the Witch Bard is not here this week. She has some other matters she needed to take care of, much like Jay with last week with his, wisdom teeth. So they swap places. With that being said, Floof, what is our fun fact for you today?
See, I did one as a bit at the beginning, but my mouth doesn't hurt anymore because the Advil kicked in, so I have to think of a different one. Floof is had a rare birth defect, so he actually has a real tooth. Just one, just in the back of his mouth.
This bird has just like a weird tooth, just like in the back of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
If he bites anyway, there's like just that 1% chance that you just bite him with a tooth.
Yep. So
love it.
Floof's bite attacks now do a D2 of damage.
I love it. All right, Ryan, what's your fun fact for Riker of the week?
Even though he is a ancestral guardian barbarian, he does not believe in ghosts. Once again.
Which is so interesting, considering the Forgotten Realms canonically has ghosts everywhere.
He doesn't. They don't exist.
We're not in
They
the
don't
Forgotten
exist to
Realms.
him.
We're in.
There's
We're in
just
Theros. I'm sorry,
optical.
we're in Theros.
They're optical illusions. There's illusion magic.
You're right.
That's-
There is. That's what's going on then.
You can't prove me wrong. It's all fake. The
Exactly.
underworld's a conspiracy.
It's a
created by
conspiracy.
the government to make us
Hades,
die.
not real.
Hades is not real. All right. So with that, from our last session, last week we had Riker and Nyx going around the town helping various people, maybe even annoying some people with their various antics. Floof, your big achievements from last week was that you actually had a they needed to bust the door open because it was covered by 6 foot of light snow. So Floof walked his way out there, then thunder waved all the snow away in a 15-foot radius, clearing it for everybody.
Explosion.
Exactly.
Explosive floof.
Explosive.
What a good
Floof.
bird.
After that, you guys went through the town, helping various people, eventually making your way to another building, which was covered in ice. After investigating inside that building, you found that there was a dead body, some blood everywhere, somebody locked behind another room, mummified basically via the cold, emaciated and cold and frozen. And then you saw that same person downstairs clutching this frozen eyeball, and they disappeared, leaving this eye behind.
Spooky.
Much so. Now, with that being said, Floof was outside with 2 teenagers trying to break the ice and trying to, free people inside of it. Floof later on then thunderblasted the teenagers into snow because they were trying to pick you up.
Did they try to kidnap Floof?
They were trying to play with you.
They tried to play with Floof, and they were playing a little too aggressively, and Floof said no. Boom! And they got tossed into snow.
Floof said,
Exactly. So with that being said, that's where we kind of picked up. They then left to go find the constables, the town guard, to take care of the body situation. And on that note, the gravedigger was around. Well, one of you, I think Riker went to go get the gravedigger. No, Floof went to go get the gravedigger and asked him some questions regarding some people in town that may or may not have information regarding anything magical or evil related. That's where we left. That's where we're at now. And let us begin now, after a little 2-minute rundown of the entire last session.
Also, Floof has a tiny shovel now.
Oh, yes.
what?
Floof has a tiny shovel.
We went to a forge and made it out of a hammer because we thought we were going to just be digging out snow.
And then,
So we went to the forge because they were out of shovels, and we just took a hammer and turned it into a little shovel for you.
you have a hammer. You have a shovel the size of a hammer that you can.
It's like a trowel.
Does it do the same
Trowel.
D4 damage the little hammers do?
Yes.
Bonk!
So you can boop. You can boop people now.
Cool. Floof is going to carry that around with him nonstop.
Okay. Well, you have a little hammer, and then Nyx was surprisingly agile with her giant mallet.
Wait, she dug with a mallet?
We
We
turned
took
that one
a
into
sledgehammer.
and turned
We
that into
we turned a sledgehammer into a shovel, and then Riker just had his giant Leonin-sized shovel.
Exactly. Now, with
Nice.
that being said, what are you guys going to do? Last time you guys said that you were going to be going to the priest and try to get this figured out. The priest of Freya.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. So you guys basically follow. You guys follow the gravedigger down to the church. It's literally right down the road from the grave sites. Whenever you go up there, he's like, "Well, this is where I'm going to make your leave. If you need anything, give me a holler. But past that, I'm going to be, working." At that point, he just kind of walks around, leaving you guys in front of this church. It's a very normal. If you guys have seen a traditional Catholic church, it's kind of just that big brick or big kind of stone building going up the center. 2 large wooden doors, very medieval and Gothic looking, very gothically inspired. And yeah, there's not a whole lot of flowerage or anything like that. There's no statues outside. It's very plain looking, just the regular stone brown or regular gray stone and the wooden doors.
Okay. Floof will go knock on the door.
With the shovel.
With the shovel, yes.
As you guys knock on the door, as Floof knocks on the door, you hear a very light and very quiet 1 minute. And you hear echoing footsteps as you hear somebody running up to the door, and you see a small indent in the door kind of open up. They're very large doors. They're very large enough to fit like Riker size, like large or even giants to like 12 to 15 foot to an extent. And this like 6 foot tall door from the middle opens up, and yes, how can I help? How can I help you, sir? And she looks at Riker.
Riker just kind of looks down at Nyx and pushes her forward.
I love how the charisma face of the party's just not here, so everybody's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's just, goat eyeball thing.
Nyx holds up the eyeball and she's, oh, that's not very good. I don't think I can reattach eyeballs that are frozen quite like that. I mean,
As she says that, Floof closes one eye and starts going, ah!
she looks down. Floof, roll me a d20 real quick, just a flat d20.
Got it. I'm still gonna use
She
D&D.
believed you. My God. The
That's
gods
12,
really are
just
That's
a
a
flat
12.
D20.
She jumps back and. Oh, hello. Hi. How are you, little Kenku? Is the eye his?
It's a transplant. It fell out.
Well, we can see what we can do. Come along. And she ushers you guys inside and walks to the back of the church. As you all walk inside, you see that it's very, very simple. It's basically as soon as you walk in the doors, that's the entire church that you can see. There's just kind of empty pews lining the left and right side going up to an altar in the center. And towards the back right of the church, you see just kind of like this one like bed, like this kind of like, not exactly like a like the doctor's medical bed, but it's kind of like a pew that's been just given padding. I can try to heal you this way over here, I guess.
Floof just takes his hand off his eye and starts playing with his shovel.
Okay. She's not paying attention to you yet. And she just basically walks all the way over to that section, to that little like makeshift bed, and she just says, "Again, I'm more of the spiritual healer. That if you want more medical healing, you're gonna want to go to the doctor versus me. I can bless it. I can make it drops."
Riker just kind of he rocks his brain for a second and he goes, no, this one doesn't work. We need a new one. We need to know where this one came from." He's trying his best.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh
trying
my
to be-
god.
He's trying to put on a charismatic face. The talker now. Because we're missing Nick.
She questions and just kind of like looks over at the eye again and just holds it. And like she reaches her hand out like, "May I see it then?"
Riker just nods and looks down at Nick's Ted.
Nyx passes over the eyeball to the priestess. And what are you specifically wanting to know? Because this does not look normal to begin with. It's, oh my god. What? Where did you get this, you said?
Florida. It's just roll deception. Oh no!
Florida. Floof is helping. Guidance.
Guidance.
You have the help. How is Floof helping this? How is Floof specifically helping you do this?
Floof's gonna like go Florida in his voice, and then
Are you helping or guidance? Or
both.
Oh.
If I can, I just pat her on the back. Guidance.
Help is a full action, and guidance. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You'd have enough time to do this. What does Riker say? What is Riker's roll?
That's a nat 20.
Oh my
plus
god!
1 plus 2.
Even
So
with her,
23.
she rolled a 19, and with her shit, she can't do that. She can't beat that.
Florida.
So with that, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. She believes that it's from Florida. She's like, I don't know where Florida is. Huh. Well,
Down the road, 2 blocks over, big house.
Very
Very spooky.
Yeah, they got a lot of lizard folk living there.
As she says this, She kind of picks it up and looks around it. That explains the weird shape. That's not exactly a normal humanoid shape, to be fair. What is with this eye? And she's like kind of like twisting this thing around, like trying to figure out like what's going on with it. Like
I
why
would
it's-
recommend that you lick it.
that you lick it. What?
Don't listen to the bird. We just need your help identifying where this came from in Florida, so we could find another thing to go find another transplant.
Find another transplant. Okay.
Tigger's trying his damnedest to be the talker.
Okay. She is going to roll specifically. Oh my god. Okay, so what she's gonna do, she's gonna try to figure out what kind of eye this is really, and with that, she's going to.
It's an eye of Ender. Can take us to the end portal.
Yes, this is how we defeat the end dragon.
You know,
It's really
what?
just
With
the shadow
that too.
Oh gosh.
Okay. She's going to cast Identify on this eye, and she's going to try to figure it out. And she finds that it is necrotically infused, and she takes it, puts it down, takes a couple steps away, does a cross on her. Wait, why would she cross herself? She wouldn't cross herself if she's not Catholic.
Is she a Catholic? Is she? Shoot, what's the other one that does that?
Eastern Orthodox.
Orthodox, yeah, is she Orthodox?
No, she's an Orthodox Freyan. She
just
walks
has
over
a
there.
weird dance move.
Yeah,
for
she
her
kind,
god.
she kind of just like walks over to some flowers, picks them up, and holds one up, puts it down, and turns back around. That is very evil. Why?
Right. It's a very powerful transplant.
Evidently so. With that being said, I can tell you it's hunting for something. Like its purpose is to hunt for something. I don't know how. I mean,
Riker just squints his eyes. He's like, it's got no legs.
Floof reaches out a hand for
Dude.
the eye.
for the eye. All right, Floof.
Have you closed your eye again?
No, I'm opened it. I told you I took my hand off and I'm playing with the shovel.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, you can reach out and grab it.
Yeah, Floof's gonna grab it and Floof's just gonna go.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
No! Floo! This
Is
is
it a
where
con
Floo
save?
becomes alive.
I am immune to disease, needing to eat, needing to breathe, and also needing to sleep. Just a reminder, that was
Okay.
a unnatural 20, 17 plus 3.
18 plus 3. Jesus Christ. Okay. You passed the save. I will tell you that when I tell you, you meet it, you beat it, you meet it, you beat it, boy. You meet it, you beat it. This
God.
eye, you feel the back part of this eye, like the nervous sockets of the eye, start moving in your mouth, and it starts trying to like grab onto your bird tongue. But because of your Constitution save, you're too resilient. It can't get a hold on, and it just stops moving and sits there, still in your mouth now.
It's alive!
As
Floof
you
just
spit
spits it on the floor.
As you spit it out, you see it goes from a kind of like a fleshy red color very quickly back to the blue color, like the frozen blue color. Oh my god!
I'm so confused. I'm so confused and so mortified right now.
It's so good to be back, guys.
Is this Riker confused and mortified, or is this Ryan?
It's like a half.
It's like 50-50.
Riker just saw him eat the eyeball and just goes. Just looks down.
Oh
Hog.
my god!
Hog
Floof
face.
just spits it on the floor and goes, "It's alive!"
And it very quickly
Hey, what did it
freezes.
taste like?
It was very cold and icy at first, but as it thawed in your mouth, you could taste it thaw, and it tasted like rotting meat.
Mmm. Dead guy popsicle.
And then it refroze.
Floof picks it up to put it in his mouth again.
You pick it up.
Stop him! Stop him!
You're right
Riker
there, lion boy.
just freaking grabs the eye and just rips it out of his hand.
Floof shrugs, goes back to playing with the shovel.
The priestess looks over like, I'm gonna need you two to go or explain what happened. And is he okay?
It came to life in my mouth and tickled my tongue. It was weird.
He really needs a new transplant. Can you tell me where this came from?
I can't. I do know that it's if you're looking for prosthetics, you're gonna need to go north to Silver Point. But that doesn't feel like any prosthetic that I've ever seen. It just looks like magic, and a necrotic magic at that. It's the only thing I get is I get a vibe, and I get a weird vibe from the woods to the east. That's all I'm getting off that thing with identify, and I don't like it. Please keep it away from me.
Riker will just put it back in the jar and give it to Nyx again. And just go, do you happen to know anybody that would be able to tell me where this is from?
Okay, at that point she kind of like stops. She covers her mouth like this. And then she just changed her voice goes like she just says, like I said, again, if it is a prosthetic, it's going to be in Silver Point. I'm just getting the magical vibe from the east from this. Give me a minute. She walks over to the altar and she pulls some, what do you call it? Some flowers out. She pulls some, what do you call it? Not bones, kind of gems. She puts them into a jar, throws them onto the altar, holds her hands out over it like this. You see it ignite in fire. And as it does that, you see kind of like a smoke cloud come up and purple smoke and start wafting towards the eastern wall. Okay, yeah. The only thing I can think of is that you should go east. That's where Freya is saying that thing is from. And the purple smoke means I'm staying very far away. I don't like that. Please take it away.
Riker just kind of goes, okay, thank you for your time. Thank your mistress, Frolin. What was your god again?
Freya. And you're
At the
very
mention of
welcome.
a different god, Floof starts to channel some slight electricity of annoyance.
And what was Floof's god again?
I think we haven't said.
Okay, we haven't said. I remember what your god is and everything, but Floof, you'd be familiar with this god, and your god is on friendly terms.
They are on friendly?
They are on friendly terms, yes.
Okay, Floof is less annoyed. Oh wait, I know who. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, obviously they would be on friendly terms. That's dumb. Yeah, no, Floof is just kind of like. Eh.
On that note, yeah, that's where you're at the moment. She's like, bye, please take that thing. I mean, she like points to you, Riker. You can stay if you want. Points to Floof and the eye. That needs to go. That needs to go.
I have to go find his prosthetic. Thank you for your time. Again, thank your Mistress Freylin. We'll be on our way. As he says the name wrong again.
So you guys head on out. You guys leave and you guys head to as you guys leave, you come outside and it's midday again. It's still midday. But you definitely see there's a lot more snow falling again. This is kind of like another freak snowstorm that decided it just wanted to fly its way through.
Another one.
Another one.
Dun dun dun
Another one.
dun 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 dun.
Another one.
So on that note, what is y'all's plan now? Because the snow is not falling down heavily right now, but it is snowing like it was yesterday.
East.
East, all right?
Floof just starts walking. what
Drop by
direction
the
you think?
end first to say our goodbyes
Okay.
to the Siegfried,
gnomes.
Roy, and Marie.
The gnomes.
Yeah.
The gnomes that will not be punted, chat.
Nope. The gnomes.
Eat the gnome, punt the gnome, everything. Worship the flying gnome. Now, with that being said, you guys make your way to the inn, and Siegfried is waiting tables again. He's trying. You see that he has a table devoted to himself now that he is trying to write maps with, but he is so busy running around trying to fill up orders because thanks to Floof here, he was able to blow the snow away and everybody's able to go to the tavern again. So Siegfried is no longer getting to rest. And Roy is, filling orders, and Marie is Marie is filling orders. Roy is cooking, and Siegfried is waiting tables.
Okay. Riker just kind of walks in, and then goes, "We're leaving. Not sure for how long, but we're leaving for quite a while. We have to go. We have to go east."
Siegfried's like, he's like, oh, 1 second. He runs over to you guys. Thank you all so much for the help you guys have had. Yeah, if you guys need anything, just let us know next time you come through town. Roy goes, wait, the rooms are open again?
Yes, but you might want to use some kind of suction device in mine. There's a lot of fur on the ground. I shed a lot.
Roy's face lights up. I can handle that. Siegfried! And he tosses him a vacuum.
Is the guy's elf wife in there?
She is in there, yes.
Floof is just glaring at her.
She looks over at Riker and Nix and waves you all goodbye. Looks at Floof and in the middle of the wave. And walks back.
Cool. I'd like to pick up both the gnomes and throw them out the window so chat will shut up. No, I'm
In
kidding.
an alternate universe where Floof has a 20 in strength, he throws.
I'm just gonna start buffing my strength next. All of screw taking feats. Next level up where we get points both into strength. I'm gonna have 3 20s.
Hell yeah.
I'm just hoping that I'll get a certain magic item.
Hey. I have your
I
list.
still want my hoverboard. That is the only magic item I want.
That's gonna be Floof's legendary. It might not be a rare item, but that's gonna be his legendary drop. Okay, so on that note, you guys are heading east now. You guys head towards the front gate of the town because there's really only the two. There's the one in the front, one in the back, and the eastern side. There's no gate right there yet. But yeah, so you go to one of the gates and you start making your way around the wall of the city, making your way east. So on that, who I'm guessing Riker's front man.
Punt Chris, yes.
Punt Chris, you guys have to catch me first.
I mean, I'll be there.
I'm trying to defend you, Chris, in the chat.
Okay, I can stand behind that. That's fair. That's very fair. I agree. I should be punted. But
Chris, when we meet up, we have to make a TikTok where I kick you and then we get some stunt double, just throw it across the room.
yes, 100%. We need to talk about that.
I'll be the step double.
We do.
Yes. All right. So on that note, you guys make your way around the side of the place, the thing, the city, the town. You guys make your way around the side of the town, and as you make it over there, I need Riker to make a survival check.
Survival.
Yes.
Survival.
Guidance. That really should have been a full action thing.
For
Is it bonus?
I think it's bonus. I might be wrong on that
Let me
one.
look.
12.
Actually, look.
12. All right, with your 12. Got it. Okay. Now, what is your plan as you're going through these, through the woods east? Are you just kind of like just going east, or are you trying to find any trails or anything?
Well, if
It is
there
an
are
action.
if there
It's
are
an action.
trails, we would be following them. But if there's not, he'd just be chugging through the forest.
All right. Now, on that note, let me roll this. There is a slight trail. You can kind of tell that after walking for a little bit, there is a hunting trail that you guys are following. And with that one, with the survival check and the hunting trail, you guys start walking. It's probably about an hour and a half walk from what you guys have been doing at this point. On that note, all right, with a 12. All right, you guys do start noticing with your obscenely high perceptions, just your passives. I don't even need you guys to roll for that one, just because I know your obscenely high perceptions. You start noticing that the woods are quiet now. The woods are completely quiet. There's no.
The hills are dead with the sound
of Riker. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Just he's still eating his Arby's.
Arby's, you have the meat. It is canonical. It is canonical that you were eating that the entire time you were in Freya's church.
Yeah,
There's just a trail of crumbs leading from the church to the inn to the trail.
Yep, and none of them, there is no meat lost. It is all bread that got dropped.
Of course. You think Riker would let meat go to waste?
Absolutely not. If any meat dropped, you picked
clumps.
it up.
Floof's just pointing to clumps in like his main for him to pick out and eat.
Yes. So
Main's like,
yep.
Get on his face.
Okay, so as you guys are kind of going through the woods and on this hunting trail, you guys make your way kind of about an hour and a half out, maybe 2 hours out, and you notice that the woods are completely silent. There's not a noise in the woods at all, other than you two crunching through the snow. Riker, you get the smell of iron in the air. You don't notice anything. You don't see anything bloody, but you smell it just wafting through the air.
Iron. Blood, most likely. All right. Riker will kind of motion, do the quiet thing, shh, and then just kind of go. I smell probably blood. Smells like iron.
Gallons of the stuff. Blood.
Riker's gonna try to pinpoint what direction the iron is coming from.
All right, now this one I would like you to do a perception check.
You got it, my friend. 16.
16. All right. You can tell that the smell of the blood kind of deviates from the small hunting trail. You're not really sure of the direction in terms of like which nautical direction, compass direction, geography
Direction.
Literal, you're not sure like north, south, east, or west, but you know like from where you are on the trail, it is to your right. You can smell it. And as you start looking over there, you do notice that there is a corpse in the snow, frozen.
Does this corpse, Floof would like to investigate the corpse to see if it's missing an eye.
Okay, go ahead and investigate. Roll investigation. Well, actually, you don't even need to roll investigation on this one. You know that you see that there is no eye missing. But you do see on this body that it is been basically throat ripped out, been slashed across all over. One arm is missing. One arm is missing, absolutely.
Does it look like the werewolf wounds?
Go ahead and roll me a perception or an investigation.
Ah, damn.
Right, Riker just kind of says,
Guidance.
This is a pretty bad neighborhood. There was the werewolf. There was the other werewolf. There was the haunted house. And now there's this corpse. All within like 2 miles.
I rolled a nat 1, so 6 in all with my guidance.
Okay, first off, I find it hilarious your nat 1s are still above a 5.
Well, that's only because of guidance. I guidance myself.
Fair point. Now, from that, you do note, after digging around on this corpse a little bit, you find that you're not sure exactly what killed it, but you do find a ID, sort of. Like more just like a town photo and stuff like that.
Was he of drinking age?
Was he of drinking age? Water age.
Was he above 20? Was he 21 or older?
Who said it was a he, Ryan?
Exactly.
Were they 21 or older? Was it 21 or older?
Were they 21 or older? And the answer is yes, they are 46. Now, on that note, you do also notice that the address... I'm just putting a whole bunch of fucking like real-world shit into this one. He doesn't... Okay, so what do you call it? The ID has the address listed, and the address is the building that you guys were investigating, the haunted house from before. Now, with that, you are positive that this is a male body, a male what do you call it? A male elf.
Suck it, Jason.
If you gave me a chance, I would take it.
All right. So, with that information granted, you can infer just from, you don't even have to roll anything for this one, but you can just infer.
Right, can you? I hate our chat. Can we ban all of them?
Yeah, we can make it followers only 3 months. No. We're not.
We'd have no one in chat.
We don't even have followers. People can't even, today is like our last day, and then I think we can go affiliate.
I think so. It's
Yes,
only
Dougie, I know.
Miss.
I know, that's why I said it.
Okay. From there, Riker, from your obscenely insane passive scores, you do notice that there is, what do you call it?
Riker, what is your passive?
15.
I thought yours was like a 19. What, Floof's
No.
is 20.
Mine is a 17.
17. Okay, yeah. Still
Mine
higher than
is 17. It should be higher than that.
still higher than the checks I have set.
Yeah.
It's his proficiency. It's high enough.
Yeah, literally. It's one of those like, oh yeah, you don't even need to roll on that one. Ooh.
Mix is even higher because she took a feat to keep track of me.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
20 wisdom, baby.
Okay, yep. With that being said, what you guys do is after you guys have found this corpse and you guys are sitting, kind of examining it and what's going on, Nyx kind of like tugs on Riker's fur and points over towards the ground, probably about 5 to 10 feet north, or 5 to 10 feet ahead of you guys. And you just see kind of like these bloody indentions leading into the snow. Like, not on top of the snow. You see it just kind of like through the snow that's kind of sitting there. And going up the trees.
The indents are going up the trees?
Yes.
Is that what
it's kind of like the indents are going into the snow, but as they reach the trees, you see like not handprints, but like grip marks as they're grabbing into the tree.
Do these trees look climbable?
So we're looking for a spider monkey.
Do me a athletics or an acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
It's always going
Guidance.
to be acrobatics with you.
We're looking for
guidance. 17.
thing that eats people but also climbs trees in its free time.
Okay. With that roll, Dougie, you're not acting dumb. You're acting hilarious. I love it. It's providing wonderful interaction that with like all of us. It's really fun. It's really fun. With that being said, Jay, you make your way up the tree. You make your way up this tree using the same handholds that this thing used. You grip your claws into it, and you make your way up there. And you're now like standing on a tree branch, and you're just kind of like perched up there. Kenku on the run, 12 feet up.
Can I go higher?
Yes, you can.
Floof wants to just... What?
Another acrobatics.
Well, from here, I'd like to look around and see if I can see anything.
Okay. From here, you can see. I'm trying to think. You can see where the trail kind of keeps on going. You see at the end, towards the end of the trail, you see that there is kind of like a hunter shack, kind of like down the trail, but you don't see anything going in this direction that you were going this time.
You can
Is there anything in the trees?
Do me a
leaves.
leaves. Do me a
Did you say
perception check on that one.
Guidance.
Guidance all the time.
I'll tell you what you do see. A very concerned-looking satyr, probably.
16, so 17 with the guidance.
17 with the guidance. You notice that these branches, all of them kind of have like these little grip marks, and you can kind of like see a trail of these grip marks leading through as like you see it grasp from one tree branch to another, to another, to another.
Still going up?
A couple of trees go up further, but more or less it's just kind of like a horizontal going through trees instead of traveling via
Could
snow.
I do tree parkour to follow it?
Do me one more acrobatics check, and we're going to roll that as your check for all the trees.
Guidance. Thank God for guidance. Not really, because that's only a 15.
15. You have some moments of near trips. You have some moments of near falls. You're still doing really good, though. You're parkouring this.
Okay.
Nyx is extremely worried about what you're doing. Nyx is terrified of what you're doing at this point. She's like, no, 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 no.
She's just prepping Featherfall.
The entire time. The entire time. She's like, ready, ready. As soon as you fall, she's going to slap you so that you just float. Wow. I just have to say real quick, thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate that. Sorry, that just distracted me. Come join us. Come join us on Twitch. We're all streaming Twitch on the Chaos Brigade Twitch.
Twitch.tv/Chaos Brigade.
Twitch.tv//
thing.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Chaos Brigade. Haha. Sorry, self-promo Twitch people.
Gig. Ow. Oh, it hurts to yawn.
Don't do that, Jay.
I can't help
it. So with that being said, you
yeah.
parkour your way through these trees. Riker, what are you doing as Nyx is following this floof as he is jumping and flying between trees?
Riker just kind of rolls his eyes and follows.
Okay. Jay, do you go any higher up?
If I don't see anything after a while, yeah, I'll keep going. I'll go up again.
Okay. Probably about like 20, 30 foot out. You guys, after about 20 or 30 more foot of going across, you see that these handprints kind of like crawl up some more. But then you also see that they continue on horizontally. You can see the trail still going that way.
Floof will still go up and match them.
Oh, okay. On that note, as you're doing that, you're following along. You're going along with the tracks. And eventually, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oof. All right. I'm glad my dex is +5. And I can't guidance myself for that. So this is what. That's a 7.
A 7.
2 + 5.
So at this point, you're about 25 foot up. You're not really high, but you're about 25 foot up. You make your way up this next couple branches, and you're following along. And as you jump to the next branch, you land on it, and you instinctively go for the next one. But then you're in a large circular clearing with no other trees in front of you. Floof is falling. With that,
flapping his wings the entire time, just power flapping
the entire time. Nothing is happening. As you're doing this, you're just not floating at all. You're kind of flailing. Now,
Floof closes his eyes, and "I believe I can fly" is definitely just playing in his head right now.
In slow motion.
It's just like a slow motion. He thinks he's flying. He thinks he's doing great.
As this happens, I need you to. What is fall damage? What is fall damage? It's a D6
every 10 feet.
A D6 every 10 feet. You fell about 20 foot. Nyx tries to throw a feather fall and try to like slap it onto you, but she missed. So Floof, you flop into the snow, and you get a total of 5 damage, cut in half because of the fluffy snow.
Floof snow.
So 3 damage?
Yes. No, I'm sorry. It's rounding down, so it's 5 divided by 2, so it'd be 2.5, so 2 damage.
I'm just picturing those videos of the birds jumping out of the nests and just like swan diving until they finally fly. But in this case, it just flops in the snow.
Just like very
And
much
it's like full
exactly
T
that.
pose. It's like full T pose, perfect on his face.
There's
He
just,
just
an
sits up.
imprint of a flu.
That's exactly what you see.
Floof will sit up and go, I did it! I flew a little bit.
Nick's just no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Floof, you can't just Riker.
Yeah.
And at that point,
I didn't fly. And he's gonna go to the look for more tracks to continue following.
as you guys are looking around in this kind of like circular clearing area, you see it is no longer covered in snow actually, but it is rock. Like where you guys are standing, just inside the clearing, it's snow and grass, but as it goes towards the center, it's more just rock and it's not covered in snow anymore, and you see kind of this nearly a hobbit hole cliff face going down.
Okay.
Nyx at that point kind of like steps forward and like, I think I should tie him up.
Floof immediately is running for the hole. As soon as she mentions putting him on the leash, he's gone.
Real quick, grab him.
Damn.
You need-
Acrobatics to avoid being
Yeah.
grabbed.
roll
Acrobatics versus what?
Guidance!
versus athletics.
Jay, I see your roll. You win. I got
12,
8.
16
8
with
to
guidance.
16. Oh my god, yeah. To that one, Riker, you reach out, you grab Floof by the arm, and Floof just kind of like does a flip and pulls the arm out. And Floof, you just run to the hole. What do you do once you get to the hole?
Just stand by it and glare at them.
Glare at Riker and Nyx, or you glare at the hole?
Yeah.
Please
Oh,
tell me
right,
some kind of creature comes out and just attacks Lou.
Oh my god. Okay.
And that was the end of the Floofy boy.
Floof, make a dex save.
What?
Make a dex save, Floof.
Jay's really just like, I want to die.
I'm not sure
10?
whether a 10.
5 plus 5. I can't guidance myself for saves. I don't think. Let
No.
me check.
No, you can't.
Wait,
Floof, you
no,
slip.
it's ability checks.
You run and you stop and you slip on a wet substance on this rock and you fall into the cave mouth.
Fun!
Just in unison, Nyx and Riker. Floof!
Floof, no! Nyx takes off running to the center of the cave mouth. And Floof, you only fell like 5 foot. You fell back, but you fell into what appears to be a pile of bones.
I'm gonna cast the light cantrip on one of the bones and just pick it up so I can see where I am.
You are at the base of the cliff mouth, or of the cave mouth, probably about 5 foot up is like the cliff entrance. You're kind of like in a small cavern, probably about 10 foot across, 10 foot deep. And then going down on the far side, you see this kind of like jagged cliff face open up, or like that's been opened, and it's going down further. That's basically all you see, and you just see bones lining this floor. You see everything from humanoid type bones to animal bones to small things like birds or deer, such like that.
I'm guessing the slippery substance he slipped on was blood.
It was.
Now there's blood on your feathers, Floof.
Hang on.
Checking to see if you have prestidigitation.
No, I have thaumaturgy.
Oh.
Dang.
Ooh, so close.
Does Nyx have prestidigitation?
She does.
Yeah, she would probably clean them off.
She does. She just like prestidigitations Floof's feathers to clean him up. And she goes, Floof, stay. And she climbs her way down.
Does she have the leash?
At this point, you don't see the leash.
Stealthy.
At this point, you don't see the leash. What
Then
does
Floof
Riker
will
do?
stay.
What does Riker do?
Riker just kind of goes to the cave mouth, looks down, sees them both going in, and then sees the cave entrance and just goes, "Oh, come on. Don't tell me we're going to have to go in that."
I mean, we don't have to, but if this is kind of where, like, this is the most terrifying necrotic-looking place.
He just kind of shrugs and then just jumps down.
Floof. She holds up the
Yes.
leash and, like, hands it to, like, is holding it up and, like, handing it, like, to you like this. I'm trusting you. If you trust me.
Yeah, Floof is not going to take the leash.
Puts it
Don't
back.
make Riker just pick you up and just walk you everywhere.
Gives the leash to Riker. See, I'm not going to leash you.
Riker just looks down at the leash that Nick's given to. What, do you want to leash me or something?
No, we don't need to leash you.
Can Floof, with Riker distracted, can I pull the rope out of my bag, tie one end of it to my foot, and try to tie the other end around his leg so I can leash somebody else for once in this gosh dang campaign?
do a sleight of hand check.
Riker's not looking for it, so it'd only
Yeah.
be massive.
Oh,
17.
I don't like that.
27. What the
Nat
fuck?
20 plus 1.
28.
21. 20 plus 7.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. 28.
28.
Sir, you tie
My sleight of hand
yourself.
is plus 7.
You tie this rope around Riker's foot in a masterful knot. It is perfect. And then from that, you are holding on to the rest of it, and like you just have like in your hand, and it's kind of like in your fur or your feathers, and you're just kind of standing there, just like, everyone's looking around. So that's kind of where you guys are at. So at this point in the stream, you guys are in this cave. You guys are now in this. How can we describe it? Cave of necrotic death, from what you have figured out. What are you going to do with this information? You see the one way forward, the one way back, and a pile of bones that you're standing on.
Real quick, he's gonna look down the eye to see if there's any noticeable change.
At the eye is, instead of it being like a cold like ice blue, it's more just like a cool purple. You can definitely tell it's thawing more.
Well, the eye's changing.
Real quick, we are actually on the Chaos Brigade Twitch channel in my bio, playing with Funkmaster Nacho and Sir J of Harps. If you guys want to come hang out over there.
I guess my link tree is in my second of my actual account's bio. So if you want to watch me to the Dark Lord Greg chat, Sir J of Harps, go to that TikTok. Bottom link, Chaos Brigade.
Sorry, what I need to do is I need to get like a sign behind me that just says streaming on Twitch.
I have a piece of paper, but my handwriting's shit, so nobody knows what's going on.
I use the effect that like puts a picture in the background, and at the top it says live Chaos Brigade _ D&D. Yeah, it's like
I would like to say
a green
my phone's
screen.
about to die, so I might have to end my.
Well, your boy's
Look, you
gonna
get
be doing that.
hold on. Look at there's my
Actually,
phone.
yeah, my phone's like 9%.
Well,
There's
your
my
boy's,
chat.
your boy's gonna be doing that. Your boy's gonna be doing that next week. So
Go,
Yeah, it is
go,
very
go
useful.
here.
Now I
That's what
broke
you
my
want.
camera.
Bye.
okay, this has been the most unfocused of all our streams so far, and I love it.
There you go.
So
Back
on
to
that
normal.
note, guys, as you guys are in here, Nyx is kind of like staying towards the back. Have I been kidnapped? I have not been kidnapped yet. Now, as
Coming
you
for
guys,
you, Chris.
oh no, Jay, don't do that. Don't do that. Until
We
spring break.
encourage a complete cooperation.
So with that being said, oh my god. You guys are in the cave. on this pile of bones with all this necrotic energy around you, you guys are feeling kind of like a sense of dread, not coming over you, but you just feel this oppressing feeling there. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I did not think you guys would get this far this quick. Full disclosure.
Well, we didn't. I can't talk and do as much chaotic shiz as I normally do, so we just had to speedrun the campaign.
Speedrun,
Are you saying we need to stop here?
Yeah, I think we're actually gonna end it right here for the night because I have nothing else planned. You guys speedrun this.
Please.
So on this note, let's throw out like
my Twitch up.
So
and this
on that
was
note,
with Fantasy Arby's.
Yeah, this was with Fantasy Arby's. Wow. So on this minute here, let's figure out something real quick. What are you guys thinking next session that you guys are gonna try to do? Because we should have all of us here next session. Typically this would go for like another 30 minutes, but like I just don't know how to fill this without getting to a boss fight. Okay, like full disclosure, you guys are fighting next session.
Kobolds. Just kobolds.
They're just
a lot of kobolds.
Dozens of kobolds. And Ryan, you're not even going to try to kill them. You're just going to befriend them all.
Yeah, of course. I don't fight kobolds. I was playing Neverwinter with my buddy, and we went into a dungeon, and all the enemies were kobolds, and I refused to fight any of them, and just let my buddy kill all of them, because I would not fight any of them.
Wow. Yeah, like... Wow, I genuinely just did not expect you guys to speedrun that fast. Like, that is how shocked I am at this point.
We have become shooketh.
I have become shooketh.
We have shaken Chris Fire.
We have shooken the DM.
Yeah, so, like, on that note, like...
been broken.
So, like, wow. I don't even know what to... Thank you guys for watching, I guess. Like, what are you guys' plan for next session? Because... Wow.
Let's fight a thing.
Let's fight a thing. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Combat
for
time.
Yeah, combat.
Yeah,
Hell
you guys are about to be facing a boss. Like, full disclosure, you guys are facing a boss at the end of this dungeon. So, like,
potential level up?
100% potential level up. If you guys live, you guys level up.
Just feed him the Kenku.
Easy way around this encounter. Feed. Take items.
We could have brought one of the gnomes to feed to it.
No.
We should have.
I vote Roy.
Roy is just trying to live and support his family.
Siegfried's cool though. I like Siegfried.
And the gnome's existence.
Oh my god. Okay.
Punt the gnome into the mouth. Whatever.
Sets gnome. Hey, Roy, we need you to just sit right here. That's great. Pooh! Right in the boss.
That was pretty good.
Gnomish. And you just hear like, taste gnomish. That's all you hear.
Hey, what are we fighting, Chris?
Oh, you ain't figuring that out, boy.
Damn, I tried.
False Hydra.
Oh, buddy, if you were fighting that, you wouldn't know it.
I'm gonna beat him up.
I can't wait to steal all of the kills again.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you all for joining into this stream. Next week we're gonna have a lot more fun stuff playing because we're gonna have Nick's back. We're gonna have the whole party here, and
Hopefully I'll be able to talk.
Yeah, I have a dungeon planned. So yeah, you guys are gonna have fun with that one. Puzzles, items galore, and full disclosure: if you find magic items, they're from your loot tables. With that being said,
give me the skateboard. Give me the skateboard. Give me the skateboard.
Belt of Fire Giant Strength. Pretty please.
Also, after this stream, I think Ryan and I are going to be streaming some Fallout 76 on our separate Twitches. So.
Hell yeah. I sadly won't be streaming at the end of this week, but I'm going to try to start getting more into that for you guys. So with that being said, I'm your host, Chris Fire. You can find me at Chris Fire on TikTok and Twitch if you want to, follow me on there. I'm like in the sidebar over here. We have Sir J of Harps, otherwise known as Jay. He's going to be here on Twitch and on TikTok as well. And then Funkmaster Nacho Ryan on TikTok and on Twitch here. This has been the Chaos Brigade. This has been a very short and very weird session. Thank you all so much for watching.
Tune in Tuesday for Hero Swap.
Tune in Tuesday for Hero Swap with Jay and his special guests. Yeah, on that note, love you guys, and we'll see you guys next stream. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.